ask the no side now to introduce their objections to the measure.
Good morning, I'm James O'Rourke. I'm a parent of 2 children who suffer from addiction. I'm a person in long-term recovery, 35 years, and for the last 35 of my 42 years as a criminal defense lawyer, I have focused on keeping people out of jail and getting them into treatment in the criminal justice system in Oregon, in most counties. Measure 110 is dangerous for children. Measure 110 would decriminalize possession of addictive, lethal drugs for children, teens, and adults in Oregon while we're in the midst of an addiction epidemic. In addition, Measure 110 would take away $56 million from addiction treatment and prevention and $90 million from schools through the end of the next biennium. If Measure 110 passes, a 15-year-old caught with just under 1 gram of heroin or just under 2 grams of meth or cocaine or up to 39 user units of oxycodone or methadone would be subject to a maximum consequence of a $100 fine or a health assessment, not an addiction assessment. Not only would most children not hold those quantities, they would learn not to possess larger amounts so they could stay outside of the reach of the juvenile courts. Thus, not only would Measure 110 decriminalize these highly addictive, lethal drugs for children, it would take away what is for many children, teens, and families the most effective and only pathway to treatment, which is through the juvenile courts. Right now, if a child or adult is caught possessing these drugs in Oregon, they are offered state-funded treatment, which includes trained addiction counselors, culturally specific recovery resources, and high-quality inpatient and outpatient treatment. These are life-saving services, which many young people and families could not otherwise afford. Measure 110 would take away this proven intervention, diversion, and treatment system. The intervention component is essential because most people suffering from addiction cannot intervene upon themselves, nor can they stop using drugs on their own. Juvenile courts use the same intervention model that the medical and other health professional boards use to get professionals to go to and complete treatment. They use the external motivation, monitoring, and accountability. These are the most successful, this is the most successful system of treatment we have. Measure 110 provides no system to replace this highly effective model. Thus, Measure 110 will abandon thousands of children and adults each year who could have been helped by the present system to suffer in addiction while risking disease and death every day while their parents are helpless to get them into treatment and recovery. We should not disrupt the juvenile court intervention and treatment programs until we have something in place that is proven to work in Oregon that works at least as well. Thank you.